TA.
TA it is?
Huh? Reasonably greedy.
Look at these drawings. These people make some insane.
Dude, they're artists. Yeah, we got a lot of.
I think the dog is printed.
The
Yes.
Meepo one
It does always give you those stats, which are great, though.
Top lane. They quit, reveal themselves from the trees. Puppey does hold on to the stun. He's able to hold back GH, but GH, he's got the stun to follow it up afterwards. As they'll block him off, give the first blood to Miracle. They've got...
The lane, he's actually going to walk in and block the Enigma's camps as your quote-unquote off-laner. And oh my, that is a full link.
It is, he does have the refraction back up.
But mind control's here.
There's 3 heroes surrounding him. Bo strikes out. And that's a kill. Matu getting the kill on mid one. As he's off to a great wave off the back of that there. There's 3 heroes from both teams still around this bottom lane. GH. X as Nisha cuts through the trees, trying to close the gap on the 2 of them. We'll get the slow out onto GH. GH, he's stunned up. The micro's there. Yapsel brings in the centaur and locks him down. Another kill. Top. Liquid will look to try and go for Zai once again. The break's hit,
so
but
fast.
He's zooming out of there. They do have the spike carapace to set up for the stun. Mid one's going to be around to help out Zai, as now they'll turn. Doom down onto Matuma Man. They should have the damage, and they do. Matu's gone. They can look for more. Puppey, the Hex, the Finger, there's 2. Picked up by Secret. Double kill for mid one. He cannot run away from this one. He's being blocked off. Will turn with a stun. Juked out by Yapsor. He's trying to escape, but the slow's out from Nisha. They have their eyes upon him. He'll pop the stick charges. One more hit would do it from the Troll, and there's the slow. Kill for Nisha. The Troll having a very, very good start in that bottom lane, has now propelled itself into a place where Zai walks in, takes the bounty rune away from him. Mid-one, he's diving up to the high ground. He's been statically, but it doesn't matter what does it. Maybe with the cold embrace, Mid-one's got to be careful. He cannot get that physical damage off to kill Matuma Man, and with that he gets the kill still. And
Oh my god.
He's still alive. And Kuro having to use the curse to keep himself alive.
But this is,
want him. I mean, this is scary. When the 1, the 2, and the 3 all have the same amount of high-level farm.
Oh
Mid-one's in, a couple of hits. Kuro is dead. Secret starting to overrun Liquid here in game 3. Nisha will be found now, but Yapso's going to walk in. He's trying to go for the setup. There will be the spike carapace now. Come in with the black hole. It's down onto the 1 of them, onto Matuma Man. Matuma's still alive. Mind control. The backup's there. Jumps in. Epicenter. Burrow strike, but the ult's out from Nisha. Matu incredibly low as Nisha does get dragged in by his own ultimate. GH still waiting under the cover of Invis. Has that Vendetta hit. Nisha trying to juke it around. Turns back towards Matuma Man, but Mind control has the stun locked down. They do manage to get the kills on butting back hard. Mid-one, he's able to walk away, though they couldn't get the rest of the team in time, as Zai was there making sure Matuma Man had to hold back. They'll turn towards the Doom instead, but Zai, so incredibly tanky with his drums, Ogre Glove and Phase. It is 4 heroes being down onto him. Can they kill him? There's the drums pop, the Scorched Earth as well. Zai can walk away. Another curse holds him in place, but Mid-one, Yapso and Puppey, they are there to help out. Nisha's also come across too. Mind control tries to track it onto Mid-one with the turn. The meld hit. Mid-one claims the kill onto Mind control. Zai will finally fall. The Secret, can they look for more out of this? GH, Matsu, and Kuro all relatively low. Stun out from the Mud Golem. They're up to the high ground. Miracles playing around with the supports on the backline, drawing their attention away from the rest of the team. The Spike Carapace, though, they're in. Miracle, he's stunned, he's rooted. Miracle cannot escape. Another kill for Secret. As they get the Morphling, Liquid have to
try to get this.
The Lincolns. Miracle starting to shift. GH has the stun. They're going to jump forward with the meld hit, but Miracle too much HP to work with. They'll look towards GH instead. Slow from the diffusal blade. GH is fingered and out. Puppey gets the kill. Kuro does get a good curse here. Tracking in the 4 of them. And that's going to let's go Zai. Mind control, follow. Jump in with the epicenter. They found Puppey as well. Nisha, is there any help? Yapso does have a black hole available. He's moving in. Can he close the gap? He's on top of Kuro. Malefice to follow up after the cold embrace is gone, and Kuro will die. May be in trouble indeed with Mid-one and Puppey. They're hunting, they've got the slow. Puppey will have a Hex available, so they can wait out a Spike Carapace, stun him down. A cold embrace from Kuro from the high ground, doesn't matter.
Not this time.
That's why he had the finger saved to deal with that sort of counterplay. And Mid-one, he's trying to jump in with the BKB. He's looking to commit onto Miracle, but Matu has got the static link going on the TA, so Mid-one will continue to chase, but his damage getting heavily limited. Mind control, Burrow strike down to the low ground. Mid-one now getting jumped on Miracle. He pops him. That's Mid-one dead on the TA. The Doom's down onto Matuma Man, but Matuma Man, he stole so much damage here. Zai will survivors. He's able to pop the BKB and get away. Cold Embrace, keeping Matu alive, but he should still die as Nisha has the lockdown upon him. Mind Control's trying to get him with the epicenter, but he cannot close the gap. Now he jumps in. Winter's Curse used by Kuro to hold back Nisha. Stun from Zai. They're on top of Mind Control. Miracle turns. The zap.
He just got the E-Blade.
He's got him. He's got the kill onto the troll. They've lost 2 cores on Secret, and now GH, the stun set up onto the Enigma. They'll get Japsor as well. As these are the fights the Secret's got to be careful about taking, as we're now starting. If they want to try and contest, they've got to walk in soon. Zai jumps in, gets the stun under the 3 of the Yapsor. BKB's popped, he's closing the gap, goes for the BKB with the Winter's Curse. Kuro cancels the Black Hole straight away. As now Matu, the static link going on Nisha. Nisha, he has to run. Mind Control jumps in with the epicenter onto Zai. Matu will die to the Eidolons. E-Blade pop from Miracle. He's taken out a second. Buyback comes out from Zai. They're trying to get back towards the piers. Roshan still stands. A buyback from Kuro. As both teams keeping the fight going, mid one, jump in by Mind Control, Burst going to do Poppy. He has the finger, they beat down the GAs, they get the Doom down onto Miracle. Miracle is dead for 70. Infernal Blade on Kuro. Kuro ball back for this. He's dead as well.
And it's right in front of the Roche, and look how low it is as well. Secret gonna be able to just walk in and clean that one up easily. They get the Doom as he full shifted down to the Agi.
GH, he was coming over.
He doesn't have that crazy amount of farm so that he's really doing what they really want him to on top.
They'll catch Yapsor.
Okay.
GH on the hump, finds one. Same time, the Puppy. He's got the Hex, the finger out. The damage is there as well. They'll kill off Mind Control. Get a core. Only losing a support. Secret continue to maintain hold of the game. Miracle's got to be careful as he shows in mid.
Yapsor's kind of a core though.
I guess he pretty much is a 4th core at this point. He really is.
But they're trying to take advantage of that. They do have the buyback on Mind Control as well. If they want to try to force something, they're smoked, looking for something here.
See who they can get. Puppy would be nice, but mid one would be sweeter. Spike Carapace, but Puppy reacts straight away with the Hex. Whoa. He's gone. But they get more. Zai on the high ground. Bleaks down, goes for the rune. GH has got the open, trying to play around with Nisha. But he'll continue to siege. 15 seconds and they'll be back in. Yapsor jumps in. The Black Hole. He's got the 2 of them. They're focusing down straight away onto him. He gets the BKB off. Matu will be able to get away. The stun coming out there from GH will hold them down. Fingers out from Puppy though. Mind Control's dead. They'll lose GH as well. The Rex on the bottom lane cleaned up by Secret as they break the base once more. Miracle trying to chase. He's got the static link going. It will pop. Nisha the ones, but now the Doom. They've got to try and get him out of this one. He's in a lot of trouble. Puppy will be found by Mind Control, but Nisha in and on top of the Morphling. Cold Embrace from Kuro will buy some time for Miracle, but Miracle's still doomed up in so much trouble. He's out, he's dead, he's gone. No buyback available for Miracle and Secret. They'll collapse into the base on top of Kuro. Kuro's out of the game with...
It's dying every single time right at the start of it.
It's Puppy. He's got the setup. Mid one's there with the damage.
100 seconds.
Finger buff for Puppy. 7 stacks now.
That's a long time without the Sanking now too. They've got top pushed in. They've got that tier 2 as well. Roche will be finding about 20 seconds for that one, but Secret, they can definitely just look to just close this one out. They have 80 seconds where they can be aggressive.
See there, this game, Matu's net worth has just flatlined at this certain point.
Yeah.
No space for him to get out on the map with Secret's constant movements. GH has his eyes on Yapsor. Getting some important information here for Liquid as Secret start to get into position to push up to the high ground once more. Matu will lose the courier there, so that's a plate mail and Wraith Band gone. Mid one's able to take that away. So some pretty sizable items gone, and they'll get the nuke down onto Nisha. Nisha lost the BKB. They've jumped in onto the back lines. They've managed to get the Doom down though onto the Morphling. Miracle, he turned into the Doom. He ends up getting Doom. Winter's Curse will not save him. 4 dead on Liquid. Yapsor jumping in. There's the GG Black Hole. This game is over. Secret will take game 3.
The early game rotations from Secret this game were on point. Even though Yapsor got slowed down, we were talking about how levels were a bit slowed down, they were making moves constantly, and it was really messing with Liquid's read of the game, because Wyvern got, what, level 6 at the 15-minute mark? They weren't able to really read the plays from Secret, and they got off so far on the back foot. This Doom just being left in a 1v1 versus the Morphling was a big problem for Liquid. He was an absolute unit. He tanked a couple of those ganks. He even survived a couple of those ganks because of how farmed he was and was able to turn them.
Some big Dooms indeed that game from Zai.
Yeah.
And they managed to do it in game 3. They beat